What's going on, squad? So now that we know that Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth is coming to the US for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita, it's time to start digging for information. Now, of course, the game has been out in Japan for quite a while now, but in terms of Japanese games, we don't get a whole lot of news, content, story about the game from, their local sites. So we really don't have a whole lot of information on the game. But a subscriber of mine, aka one of the JO Squad, commented on my video about it being localized. He commented and said that Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth has PvP. Now, mind you, when I saw this, I almost just exploded in my pants. But so when he said that, I freaked out. I tweeted it. Oh my god, people were even surprised. And it's crazy how this went past everybody. How did we not know the game had PvP online? So first off, if you don't know anything about the Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth game, it's basically a turn based game. You have your Digimon, you capture Digimon, you train them up, they evolve and all that stuff, kind of like Pokemon. So whenever you hear PvP, first off, if you think about Pokemon, they don't call it PvP, but it really is, player versus player. It really is PvP. So just think about it. If you have a turn-based game and there's PvP, it's basically like a Pokemon type of game. So this Digimon game could be our nice little Pokemon we have on our Vitas. Now, I know I made a video about World of Final Fantasy, and so that could be a Pokemon game, but this is more Pokemon because, you have your Digimon, they evolve and all that stuff, and they get new powers and all that stuff, just like Pokemon. So it's really kind of like identical to Pokemon. Now, whenever I searched up this information about Digimon Cyber Sleuth PvP, there was not any type of information you could find, okay? But this guy How the Game, I'll put a link in the description, he has a lot of footage of the PvP. He has a couple episodes, but the thing is, they were really long. That's one. And two, I didn't want to use this video, I don't want to have any more strikes. But as a side note, I actually got my strike from Atlas removed. I guess I'll just make a video about that just to let you guys know the good news. But anyways, so he has a lot of videos, and I'll just link the gameplay of it in the description below, where you can find his channel and find his Digimon Cyber Sleuth gameplay of the PvP mode. He also did some Freedom War videos as well. He's a pretty cool YouTuber. He's actually kind of small, so I think we should help him out, give him some subs, because he really does deserve it. Anyways, so he has videos of the PvP, and when you look at it, it definitely is Pokemon type, but it seems as if it's not a 1v1, it's always a 3v3. And the squad member also said that status effects happen 100% of the time. So unless your Digimon is immune to the status effect, you're gonna get hurt by it. So this sounds kind of scary, but it also definitely means that it's very competitive, I guess, because it'll really depend on what Digimon you bring out. Because like I said, it is a 3v3 battle. It seems like, I don't know if there's other options. Like I said, I really don't know much about this at all. All I have to look off is this game. But I will continue to search. I will continue to keep looking for stuff just so I can explain it to you and let you guys know. But PvP, man, like oh my god, I honestly got even more excited because the game looks amazing and everything, but after you beat it, what exactly would you do? Now you really have a reason to train up your Digimon, get them new moves, learn. I don't really know Digimon games at all, so I don't exactly know. I'm really gonna have to research, but it definitely, with the PvP mode, it definitely adds thousands of possibilities, man. I am so excited now because I can have like viewer battles and whatnot. Oh my god. And another thing that gets brought up is the game is exclusive to the PlayStation Vita. So now that it's coming to the PlayStation 4, is it gonna have crossplay? Cross-save is probably a definite, because that is easy to do. But crossplay is a different story. So I know J-Star's Victory Versus Plus did not have crossplay, and that's also made by Bandai Namco. So, right off the bat, chances are low for a crossplay to happen in Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. But you never know, honestly. You never know, because that's a fighting game. J-Stars is a fighting game, and crossplay between fighting games can be very frustrating, can be very just weird. It's not exactly easy, what I'm trying to say, okay? Because, you know, there comes the problem of network issues, latency issues, you know, stuff like that, because that are very important in fighting games. It really is a different story for Digimon, because it's not a fighting game, you know. You're kind of just picking a turn, picking a move, and it does an attack animation, you know. Right off the bat, it will be a low potential, but you cannot write it off right away, because like I said, it's a different type of game, you know. It's not really depending on netcode and stuff like that, you know. So we really don't know, and nobody knows at this point, because brand new, it hasn't been on a console, main home console yet, so you never know what's gonna happen. And Bandai, you never know, man. Like, they are so confusing. One moment they don't localize anything, and next moment they start localizing a bunch of games. Like, you really don't know with Bandai Namco, so we'll just have to wait and see. Only time can tell. But anyways, I just want to let you guys know there is a PvP mode for Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. I cannot wait. I will be continuing to cover the game and continue bringing news as much as I find as it comes. So I'm probably gonna search, ask some questions for people that do have the game to get some more information on the Digimon game. So leave a like to let me know if you would like to know more and find out more of the PvP mode and just more in general of Digimon. So just let me know by leaving a like and leaving a comment. Other than that, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.